Welcome back to Be Productive. We talk about standard operating procedures all the time. Having those procedures in place is important, but if they don't work efficiently, they're not going to do us any good. So, to talk about the importance of productivity and efficiency, I am bringing in my friend Rob Tritt. Rob, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, Claire. It's great for you to have me. I appreciate it.
I am just loving this topic, and I know we are going to be covering some really powerful things. What I would love to do is just start off by asking, how can businesses, organizations, leadership, how can we improve our productivity and efficiency within our operations?
This is such a wide topic. We could talk for hours on this one,
I know.
but in just a couple of minutes. Just a few of the areas that kind of play a part in an organization's operations that could be looked at would be just simply streamlining the processes. Look at the processes and make sure they all go boom, boom, boom from A to Z, right? So they should all flow without hiccups, right? You want to embrace technology. The things that are routine, mundane, repetitive, those things can be automated and make the process a lot more efficient. And also use technology for reporting, which makes the process more efficient because we have data that we can look at. You want to make sure that the employees are trained properly for the job. Make sure that the work they're doing, they're skilled at, they know how to do. And also want to look at the engagement to make sure that they're satisfied with the work environment and they feel appreciated. And tools that things that improve collaboration and make getting updates to people. That's also going to make the process go much more smoothly and efficient.
Definitely. Now, you mentioned a little bit about technology and leveraging technology. Are there specific tools or technologies out there that you feel are really guided towards and directed towards enhancing operational efficiency?
Oh, certainly. Tools like ERP systems or enterprise resource planning systems are fantastic because they give all different departments visibility into data that can all be shared to make the organization much more transparent. Accounting would have access to inventories data, and they could all mush together so everyone knows where everyone is in the process, right? So ERP tools are fantastic, but generally speaking, just project management tools in general, like MS Project, JIRA, Trello, Mondays.com, projectmanagement.com. Those tools can all be used to plan out the process so it goes more smoothly. And then, of course, communication and collaboration tools, Slack, or whatever, just to provide updates to the team, make sure everyone's on the same page. That's going to go a long ways towards making sure that the efficiency is higher.
Definitely. Now, as a business consultant, I would imagine that one of the biggest challenges is the way that we run our systems today may not be efficient tomorrow because things are moving so quickly. So how often do you think a leader or an organization should sort of do an audit on their systems to test their efficiency and productivity levels?
I think regularly. I would say they should be constantly looking at where they are. Monthly, quarterly, at the very least. I really do believe they should always be looking at how their processes flow and all the different pieces and parts all fit together. Make sure they all fit together properly because you can always tweak those things, but they have to be paying attention to all those different pieces and parts.
Definitely, definitely. Now, you mentioned the idea of training and making sure that when you have these systems, everybody is properly trained. But I also want to talk a little bit about engagement because I think with so many people working remote, with so many different technologies, and oftentimes in larger organizations, it is very easy to become disengaged. So, talk to us about the importance of engaged employees as far as it relates to increased productivity.
in having engaged employees is crucial. If you don't have employees who are focused on their work, focused on getting it done, and they don't feel a part of the team, they're not going to be productive. It's
Mhm.
really that simple. They're distracted. So you want to make sure that the employees are properly focused on what's involved, right? They need to feel encouraged. They need to
Mhm.
feel like they're part of a team. They feel like that them being there matters, and they shouldn't be there for just a paycheck.
Right.
Honestly, if you have an employee who's there for just a paycheck, that's not a great employee. Sorry.
Mhm.
They need
Yeah.
to want to accomplish something. And then also don't feel bad about and don't feel shy about celebrating wins, giving praise, incentives. Those kind of things really bring the employee back into, yeah, I'm happy here, I'm satisfied, and I want to work here.
Yeah. Now, can you think about any specific examples, either of, incentives or, other ways that leaders can, really make their people feel like they are a part of something? Because I love everything you're saying, but I know that some people may not know exactly how to do
Yeah.
that.
You'd be surprised. At say in the morning, you have a team meeting, just mentioning, hey, this person's done a great job. This person's, as a team, we've really reached our goals. That kind of just a simple thank you goes a long way. But obviously, things incentivize, we talked before, people love rewards, they work hard for those kind of things. So things like PTO, bonuses, those kinds of things, wherever they're applicable, in some places they're not, but where they're applicable, absolutely give them something. But again, I think a thank you, you've done a good job, goes a long way.
Yeah. I think sometimes it's just that recognition. And, I know for myself personally, I'm a really big proponent of the best way to build your bottom line is by building your people. So
Yep.
again, by having that acknowledgement, by giving them chances to embrace their own creativity or to, have growth inside of their own job, giving them some ownership. I personally don't believe people leave a job for money. I feel people really leave when they don't feel valued. What are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. And there are studies that show there's intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic is how we feel, how satisfied we are. Extrinsic
Mhm.
is money.
Yeah.
And to a certain point, someone you can toss some more money at somebody and they'll stay. But after that point, when they
Mm.
really had enough of it, there won't be enough money to keep them there because they
Yeah.
have to feel satisfied. They have to feel like, and most people do, in fact, leave because they're just not happy. They don't feel satisfied. They don't
Absolutely.
feel fulfilled. So
Yeah.
absolutely.
They do, and I think when they feel a part of something, they're willing to give more of their all. So when we're talking about productivity and efficiency, they're going to be able to show up and be more fully engaged versus just kind of doing it. Like you said, if they're just doing the job to get the paycheck, they're going to do the minimal work needed.
Right.
But when you really appreciate your people, they're going to give that little 1 degree extra. And again, if everybody gives that little 1 degree extra, that's where we're going to start to see true transformation, not just with the bottom line, but with just the overall efficiency and value that the company can deliver.
You're so correct. That's right. When everyone feels like they're part of the team and they have a mission to accomplish, uh,
Mhm.
they're going to be focused on it. They're going to work hard and they're going to give it 110%.
Love
Absolutely.
it. Well, Rob, thank you so much. I've really enjoyed this conversation. And I know there's other people that are going to want to learn more about you. So, where is the best place for people to connect with you?
Well, I'm always on LinkedIn, so you can always catch me, Rob Tritt on LinkedIn. Um, my website is profitpartnergroup.com. You can call me at 770-256-8216 or email rob@profitpartnergroup.com.
Beautiful. Well, Rob, thanks again so much for a wonderful conversation. And for those of you that are watching, again, make sure you are looking at audit your systems to make sure that they are working efficiently. And remember, engage your people. Make sure that you are sharing the company vision. Make sure that you are showing appreciation because when we are all working together, that's how we're all going to win. So stay tuned because we'll be right back for more Be Productive.